Hi, Chloe here. If you've been following my journey, you know I always try to keep things real, sharing the good, the bad, and everything in between. When I filmed this video, I thought I was capturing just another day as a mom, balancing life with two little ones while being 28 weeks pregnant. But when I looked back at the footage, I saw something that really shocked me. I looked exhausted and unhappy. I looked sad, and it made me wonder, if I can see it, can my kids see it too? So many hugs. It's crazy how sometimes we're so deep in the routine that we don't even recognize how we're feeling. I love being a mom more than anything. I love my babies and I love this family we've built. But seeing myself like that, it really hit differently. It made me realize that I've been pushing through the motions without fully taking care of myself. As I was watching this footage, it really resonated with me, and it made me want to make not really drastic changes, because I can't handle anything drastic. I've already had enough drastic changes in my life, but it just made me more reflective. And I think everything that I've been through this year, I have naturally become a more introspective person. I think just because I've spent a lot of time with not that many people, mainly my family. I don't do a lot of socializing. I just don't have it in me right now, especially being pregnant. I don't have it in me to socialize. I don't have it in me to expand my friend group. I probably should, but I just don't. Like, my social cup is full by working in the store and seeing all of my customers here in the store and talking with all of my employees who I love. Like, that's how I fill and like being with my husband and my family, that's how I fill my social cup. But when you're like watching yourself back, and I just feel like I looked so sad, and it was so unlike the Chloe that I saw last year. And it made me want to just take a different step into taking better care of myself. Maybe I need to take more baths, do a face mask every now and then. But I used to be such like a bubbly, cheerful, and I still consider myself like so cheerful and bubbly, and I'm a very happy person, but I used to be like, I just feel like I used to be so different. And whether maybe I've just gotten lost in a combination of like motherhood and grief, but I just have lost like a spark in me, and I need to get it back, not just for like my family's sake, but like for my own sake too. So right now, I'm gonna go treat myself to some lunch all by myself. I'm working today, and I'm gonna get some lunch. We're having a sale, 50% off shoes at Grace and Joy, and shop graceandjoy.com. It is a snowy and cold day. But our town that we live in is so pretty with the snow. I actually do love the snow. I love the winter. I love winter fashion. I love this reversible fur vest that I'm wearing. It is from, you know where, Grace and Joy. This is also 50% off right now, so you can get it at shopgraceandjoy.com. It is true reversible. Where I'm going for lunch, I'm just picking up takeout. It's like 3 blocks away. I was gonna drive, but it's better to get my steps in. Have you ever walked underneath like an awning and a drip from rain or water goes right in between your hair, the crack of your hair? I got lunch from our local Thai restaurant here in Sandpoint. It's called Thai Nigiri. I had a wonderful conversation with the Thai man who works there. He said he watched Lily's YouTube channel, so that was cool. I don't know. And I just as I reflect and eat my soup, I think going forward ways I can just be more present with my kids and in my life and with myself. I just need to take, instead of like doing aimless things like scrolling on my phone and just wasting time, because I scroll on my phone, I do what's called as doom scrolling as a way to disassociate from what's in my brain. I need to just be more thoughtful, and like I was happier when I had my phone around less and when I was reading my Kindle more. That's definitely one small adjustment I'm gonna make. And doing little things, like I mentioned earlier, to take care of myself, whether that is just doing a little face mask, or I really like to take baths with Epsom salt and Dead Sea salt. And you put like a lot of salt in these baths. You put like a whole cup of salt, and it really, really does relax you. So I just need to do small things of self-care to be a more present person with my family and my kids. One thing I do is that I always get my eyebrows done. And I've been trying to get my hair done more, because I went an entire year without getting my hair done when my mom was sick, because it wasn't about, I didn't care about my hair. So those are just small changes that I'm definitely going to try to make in my life so I can be a more present mother and wife. As moms, we give everything to our kids. We put their needs before ours. We show up even when we are running on empty. And that's amazing, but it also means that sometimes we forget to check in on ourselves. Seeing myself that way made me really step back and ask, am I showing up the way I want to? Am I taking care of myself so I can be the best version of me for them? Today is the day where I basically maintain how my house is. I don't do deep cleaning today. I just maintain. I do the deep cleaning on the weekends. I meal prep, so I made that dense bean salad, which we had for lunch, which was so good. Maybe if you're interested in the recipe, I'll put that in the description box below. And now I'm making a cold potato salad, which is gonna be good. For me, I can't eat large meals. I have to eat small meals all day long. I have to bite. I take mini bites all. Cheers. Nobody knows me like you do. You just read my mind. Nobody gets me. We are so busy as a family that if I don't spend a day making a variety of meals in the kitchen, picking up, I get very behind. And if I get behind with my housework, the laundry, vacuuming, and my house is messed, my brain will not function. And I also think for me, if I have to have something readily available for me to eat, even if it's just a snack. If I don't do that, it helps. I like to cook and make things for myself and feed my family. It's definitely one of the things I find that gives me so much joy. And it's very grounding for me to do all of these things, do all of my laundry. It just keeps me very centered and focused. I made these smashed potatoes. I'm gonna cut them up, put them in my egg, pickle, dill, onion. I also have some jalapenos in there, and I'm gonna add some sour cream, and it's gonna be yummy. I look crazy, but it's okay. It's just mom life, pregnant life. Charlotte just woke up from her nap. So I'm gonna give her something to eat. I think then we're gonna go on a walk because it is a beautiful day outside. It's really cold. It's very, very cold outside, but the sun is shining. So we're gonna go on a walk. This isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. It's about remembering that my kids don't just need a mom who gets things done. They need a mom who's happy, present, and whole. And that starts with me taking care of myself, even in the small ways. I'm sharing this because I know I'm not alone. So many of us put everything into our families and forget that we deserve care too. If you've ever felt this way, if you've ever looked at yourself and realized that you're running on empty, know that you are not alone, and we're going to figure this out together. So here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start being more intentional about filling my own cup too, because when I take care of me, I can show up better for them. And if you're watching this and it speaks to you, let's do it together. Let's check in on ourselves. Let's give ourselves the grace to rest, to breathe, and to ask for help. If this video spoke to you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around because we are truly in this together.